Hey kids, today we're going to talk about 2 by 1 multiplication. What I mean is that there are 2 digits at the top and 1 on the bottom. And the way we're going to do this today is called an area model. And some people call it the box method because we use a box for this. And it's really great because we're going to use the distributive property because we are going to break apart the big number. We're going to break apart big numbers so that our math problems can be a lot easier. All right? Okay, let's start. 26 times 4. I can't skip count by 26. I can't skip count by 4 this much. I need a different method. I know this is repeated addition. I could add 26 plus 26 plus 26 plus 26. There's a lot of ways to get the answer, but today specifically I want you to learn the area model or the box method. So let's begin. The first step is to draw your box. Your box reflects the math problem. So this math problem is a 2 by 1. So the box I'm going to draw, if you'll look right here, the box I'm going to draw, is going to have be 2 by 1. 2 columns. So this kind of tells us the columns. And this bottom number tells us the rows. Okay? So 2 digits, so I have 2 columns, and I just have 1 row. 2 columns, 1 row. Okay? This is a 2 by 1 box. Now, I'm going to stick this 4 right here because it represents my rows. But look at this number 26. Let's break it apart. Let's take a look at this 2. What is that really worth? It's worth 20. And that's what I'm going to put over my first column. I'm putting the value of each digit. This 4 is just worth 4. But that 2 is worth 20. What about this one? How about that 6? It's only worth 6, so I'm going to put that there. And now we have our box, and we're ready to do a very difficult problem. What we're going to do is we are going to multiply the rows times the column. So let's start right here. In this box, we're going to multiply 4 times 20. 4 times 20. We can do that because of our zero trick. So 4 times 2 we know is 8, and then we'll put our 0 in there. That's 80. Now we're going to multiply this column and this row. So that's row 4. 4 times 6. And what is 4 times 6? 24. 24. But I wonder what the answer is. Is the answer 80 or is the answer 24? I wonder what we should do. Well, if you're thinking we should combine these two numbers for the answer, you're right. That's exactly what we should do. So we're going to take 80 and 24, and we are going to put them together. 0 plus 4 is 4, and 8 plus 2 is 10, and the answer is 104. If you don't believe me, grab you a calculator and multiply 26 times 4. Well, what answer did you get? I'm pretty sure you got 104. You see, when we broke up 26, we made more simple math problems for us. And then we added the answer. This way is called the box method. Let's try one more. Let's try 52 times 4. 52 times 4. Well, this is the rows and columns, or columns and rows, it really doesn't matter. But this is a 2 by 1 multiplication problem. So I'm going to draw a box with 2 columns but 1 row. This is a 2 by 1 box, isn't it? Just like this is a 2 by 1 math problem. Now, I'm going to put my 4 here, and I'm going to expand the 52. This 5 we're going to put here, but that 5's not worth a 5. How much is that 5 worth? That 5 is worth 50. Okay? I have to move so you'll quit watching the Minecraft in the back. There you go. That 5 is worth 50. But this 2, it's just worth 2. Now what are we going to do? We're going to multiply our columns and our rows. We're going to do 50 times 4, and we're going to put the answer right here. 50 times 4 is, 4 times 5 is 20. Then we add our other 0, and we have 200. 4 times 2 is 8. Where's our answer? Right here. We simply have to combine 200 plus 8, and we know that equals 208, don't we? Check your answer. Use a calculator. The box method works. And it takes big numbers like 52, and it makes them easy numbers for us to use to multiply. I'm going to give you a sheet today where you have to find the answers to these multiplication problems that are 2-digit, right here, 2-digit by 1-digit. And if you do it correctly, it should spell a very important message. So we'll see what happens today as you begin this lesson. If you'd like, I encourage students, as they're doing the box method, to make them pretty colorful. And what I mean is to color in the ones and the tens and the hundreds a certain color, just so I can tell them apart when you're working. And so I have all my colored pencils here beside me, and let me show you what I mean. I'm going to work really quickly on this one. Here I have 23 times 7. Since this is a 2 by 1, I'm going to go ahead and draw my box that's 2 columns by 1. I'm going to take my 23 and I'm going to make a 23 because that's what each value is worth. And then just a 7. 7 times 2 is 14, and then I add my 0. 7 times 3 is 21. And so I might take my orange crayon and shade this in. Those are my 10s. And then I might shade in my 1s here, okay, to make it colorful in my notebook. And then I can't stop here. I have to then put those together. I have to do 140 plus 21. 0 plus 1 is 1. 4 plus 2 is 6. And 1 plus nothing is 1. Sorry you didn't get to see that, but there you go. 161. So when I come around, I want to see some boxes. I want to see 2 by 1 boxes. And I want to see you color the 10s and the 1s a certain color. And most importantly, I want to see the right answer. Good luck.